9-box baseball mixer. We're going to start off with one of these. We got 3 gold labels, triple threads, Brooklyn collection, Chrome Update Sapphire, and 2019 Leaf Trinity and Valiant. Tigers 65, Royals 80, Marlins 40, Mariners 150, Rays 125, and the Rangers are 80. You have until the first hit shows up. Otherwise, that will end up closing it out. Good luck, everyone. And let's rip you a new one. Optic Football appears to be the next closest break ready to go. 3 hobby boxes. You got the Ravens at 85, the Bills at 100, the Broncos at 80, the Lions at 65, Dolphins 250, Eagles 225, Rams 80, Washington 110, Falcons 22, Bengals 350, Browns 40, Colts 150, Jags 70, Vikings 150, and the Raiders are 80. That break is almost a standby. So the hope is that we can kind of get that moving for Friday night breaks. Sounds good, doesn't it? All right, let's see what we got here. So we're going to start things off with a little silver. Yankees. Don Mattingly. I bet you his hair's a little more silver now, right? What's left of it? It's a common thing with baseball players, always wearing a baseball hat. Jose Altuve. Rafael Devers. And Darryl. First hit is in my hands already. All right. First hit is in my hands. So that means if you see it scrolling, it's time to get rolling. You want to get in this break, time is running out. And that break is just about to come back at the bottom of your screen in case you missed any of the wonderful teams that are still left. 10% off 3 teams or more, by the way. So if you're looking to save a few bucks, go big or go home, that option's out there as well. Again, this is kind of almost what a past, present, future mixer would look like. Tigers are 65. Royals are 80. Marlins are 40. Mariners 150. Rays 125. Rangers 80. And here we go. So we got the good old Rookie Cup Tatis. Hey, he's got pretty much a full season under his belt now. And like, what, $340 million in his pocket. Whew. Go Fernando. Manny Machado. He was one who showed some very good progress last year. So a lot of guys who were power hitters kind of had a rough season last year. Some big names. Even Mike Trout wasn't like, Mike Troutish. Christian Yelich, Cody Bellinger, although he seems to be like an every other year guy. He seems to be the opposite of his rival New York his rival San Francisco Giants. They're only good in even years, and he's only good in odd. So this should be a big season for Cody Bellinger, right? Ronald Acuna Jr. Just checking my numbers. And Aaron Nola. We got Mookie Betts with the blue background. Who would have known it would have turned to Dodger blue, right? Red Sox lost another name off of their team, and there's a Kyle Lewis rookie. Again, the Mariners still not selected yet. So if anybody's looking to jump in on this break, Mariners one of the bigger teams, but well, you know, there's good reason behind that, and this guy's one of them. Willie Adames, Rockme Adames, Austin Riley, Decades Next. Is this going to be his breakout year? Again, the short season did not give slow starters and power hitters all the opportunity in the world to get into that groove, you know? Guys like we've just passed J.D. Martinez a few years ago. He was way off. Joey Votto's power numbers were actually up, I think, last year compared to his normal pace, but he sacrificed his high average in the process. And I mean, that's kind of the way everybody goes nowadays, but does it really make you better player, more desirable player? I mean, Bryce Harper got paid not for his batting average, but for his OPS, but his on-base percentage is incredible. All right, not going to deny that. And hopefully with another full season under his belt, he could belt 40 or 50 home runs out of Citizens Bank. Brissot, there's Dustin May. Eloy Jimenez. And Isan Diaz rookie. Joey Gallo, home run challenge card. We're getting to that hit now. That hit's pretty much there. Chad, we have not had a hit yet. The first one is in my hand. All right, so teams are about to close out. But we're going to let these teams scroll at the bottom of your screen one last time in case somebody wants to jump in last minute. Get some late mojo out of the deal. Tigers 65, Royals 80, Marlins 40, Mariners 150, Rays 125, Rangers 80. Francisco Lindor, who's caused a little damage already in spring training. He actually line drived a pitcher and took him out. What the heck was... I'm drawing a blank now. I see his face and I can't think of his name. Shoot. Framber Valdez, I think it was. And he's probably going to require surgery on his finger and is going to be out for a substantial time. So hopefully a speedy recovery to him, but... Dan Vogelbach, Indians, Cal Ripken Jr., Javi Baez, and first hit is going to Cleveland, because they rock. Yaziel Puig with the manufactured relic. So we got the Global Game Medallion card. Has Puig found a team for this year yet? He's still kind of out in limbo, right? I think he gets a job before Yoenis Cespedes, especially after his workouts. He says he wants to get a 4-year contract, or at the very least said he was expecting to play another 4 years. I don't know. 4 years for Yoenis Cespedes, that's about like, what, 100 games, right? That's how it feels as a Met fan. But hey, the majority of those games did get the Mets lined up for a World Series appearance. So, and I mean, Michael Fulmer didn't really quite pan out anyway. So I think that trade ended up being a win-win at the time and a lose in the long term for both teams. But the Mets got a World Series appearance out of it, so I guess that makes them the unofficial winners, right? I would say so. Michael Fulmer went on to be a fine 5 ERA pitcher after his near Rookie of the Year performance his first season. So, anybody catching any of these spring training games at all? I finally got to watching some MLB Network a little bit today, but I have yet to catch a game. Just seeing highlights. Although the Wander Franco club is looking pretty intriguing as far as, you know, could he be a 2021 rookie card? Oh, let's hope so. If that home run was any indication, he's probably a couple months away from making his major league debut. I'll tell you what, I'll be buying that Topps Now card if he does. I got a ton of Acuna, his first Topps Now card. And they're still worth the same, apparently, from when I bought them. But I'll hold on to them. I think I had like 25 of them that I bought. I'll do the same with Wander Franco. Rebel Garcia. So, started off with the Cubs, and he's made a couple of stops along the way, including the Mets. Austin Nola. Slipping on ice. I'm guessing then he didn't even make it to spring training. That sucks. Yeah, I thought he was going to be a 2021 rookie as well. That's some terrible luck, too. Yordan Alvarez. Rookie card there. That stinks. Juan Soto. Jose Barrios. 2020 out of 2020. And when this set initially came out, we did not know what a cursed number that was going to be. Pete Alonso. Laureano. Zach Gallen. St. Louis Cardinals. Now, Kirilloff is expected to be brought up this year, too. He's actually on the Vegas list for Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's not near the top, but he's there. Jesus Luzardo. Gavin Lux. He needs to make a statement this year. Definitely needs to make a statement this year. Liam Hendricks with the rainbow foil. Yeah, Brent Rooker is probably like the sleeper in that system. He doesn't have the name power, but I mean, hey, he's gonna do more than Nick Gordon's ever gonna do in the majors. Oh my gosh, how many years of Bowman Prospects cards were we fed of that guy? Al Kaline, the late great. And this is a guy that I think a lot of people are going to be sleeping on. Anthony Santander. Is he going to be an MVP? Probably not. But I think he's a very understated part of that lineup. And if you look at the lineup as it looks right now, all right, Austin Hayes back. There's Bobby Bradley. And, oh gosh, who am I thinking of? Trey Mancini. All right. Add to the list Adley Rutschman, Heston Kjerstad in a couple years, right? You even got some upside in like Gunnar Henderson and somebody like that. Ryan Mountcastle. Now, he's a guy who I don't know if he'll ever win an MVP either, but I think he's going to be an all-star. Multiple-time all-star before his career's done. So, Orioles have been a laughing stock for the last few years, but they have really all the makings of, I don't know, 2024, 2025. You know, they could be going for that World Series. Brewers get Trent Grisham, as this shows him before his change over to a Padres uniform. I thought that trade was going to be a win-win, but where the heck is Luis Urias? Joey Lucchesi pitching for the Mets. He better not be Fugazi. Dustin May on the retro card. Brendan McKay looking to come back from injury. I don't know if his timetable's out yet. I don't think he's going to be like ready to go opening day. I think he's going to be ready to roll for rehab in the first half of the season, though. I would not be surprised to see him take a few minor league starts. Sam Hilliard. And one more stack here. And then we'll bust a gold label, since that's the one we got the most of. Again, 9-box baseball mixer. This is just the first box. All right, first hit was a Yaziel Puig Medallion. So manufactured relic. That goes to the Indians. Well, we got a die cut here. Ted Williams for the Red Sox. And I don't know, for years it's been like the Yankees and the Blue Jays dominating the AL East, and the Rays, and I think the Orioles are going to be vastly improved. The AL East and the NL East, I think, are going to be the two most closely contested divisions in baseball. Let's say for the next, I don't know, 3-4 years. You're going to have teams from the bottom working their way up. You know, the Marlins didn't really embarrass themselves last year. They showed some heart, and they have some good prospects coming across the horizon. Do I think they're going to be a first place team like, say, the Orioles could be in 3 years? No, I don't know about that. I think, especially seeing their history and what they do when they actually do get a good team, I wouldn't hold my breath on that. Even though, you know, there's new sheriff in town, new ownership. Would Derek Jeter let what happened years ago happen? I don't know. When he first got there, he made some decisions that would make one wonder. Cardinals, Randy Arozarena. So which Arozarena are we going to get? Are we going to get the guy in the playoffs? That guy is going to be like a 40-plus home run hitter. It's going to be fun tracking him, that's for sure. He's kind of borderline age-wise, and that's always kind of been the knock coming from those who aren't that bullish on him. Chris Sale. But a lot of people felt that way about Jose Abreu, and the guy's still kicking butt. It was a short season, but MVP season from Jose Abreu. I wish his stuff got a little more love and respect. But that's where Luis Robert comes in, right? He's going to be the guy the torch is passed along to. Austin Meadows had a home run yesterday as well. There's Vlad Jr. And Max Scherzer. Nick Solak. Anthony K. Strasburg, Soto, Smoltz. Decade's best. Kike Hernandez. Bo Bichette. Again, you got Bichette, Kevin Biggio, Vlad Jr. You got some pitching talent. We'll see which way that goes. You know, a few of the first prospect offerings they brought up to the big leagues recently didn't quite pan out as well, but I think there's some more surefire arms coming up. Nate Pearson's already up. He's probably going to be the ace of the staff at some point. Tyler Naquin. And there's a Topps box. So now we're going to be moving a little quicker here. Through the rest of these 8 boxes. I'm going to still have a little substance in these. Topps Gold label. So this is a set that goes pretty much on a tier system. All right. The first level is the easiest to attain, and the third is the hardest. There are parallels at each step of the way, and at different levels, the same color becomes scarcer and scarcer, just as the base cards are. Probably going to put a new baseball break together tomorrow at some point. Keeping a lookout for that, although I don't know how early I'm going to put that because I really want to push that Topps break through. All right, we just saw some 2020 Topps. Looking to move that 2021 Topps 5-box break. $35 for a random team, 3 teams for $99. As long as we can get that past the halfway mark, we'll set it up to be randomized when whatever teams are out have their payments in. And there's a Class 3 Ichiro. And then whatever I get stuck with, I'll dole out the leftovers. We'll do that, pick your team style. Got a, as you can see by the black parallel there, Mariano Rivera. 30 out of 150, Zach Gallen. Brendan McKay, and that's a Class 2. Mookie Betts, Fernando Tatis. Betts is a Class 3. We'll give that some 1 cent love. And even Tatis at a 2. Blake Snell, Verlander, Jackie Robinson, and there's Miggy Cabrera. And Alonso, and that's a 2 in black. AJ Puck, also a 2. Nico Horner. Masahiro Tanaka. Ripken. Labor Day. And Sonny Gray, black. Keston Hiura. And Shohei Ohtani. And the money pack. What do we got in the money pack? We got here Juan Soto, Mark McGwire, and I think this is going to be a good one. Paul Goldschmidt, Cardinals. So Paul Goldschmidt is going to be a second hit. All right, let's do something with some hits. Why don't we do this Leaf Valiant box here? Again, I love Leaf products in general. All right, it's hard to lose on these boxes. And you can pump things up nicely in a break with them as well. Numbered 9 out of 25. Ethan Small. I saw somebody looking for autographs of him. I don't remember if it was somebody I knew or I just remember that. What's Ethan Small? Brewers? I gotta look that up. Alec Marsh. 98 out of 99. I gotta look him up too. I feel like that's an angel. Number 21 out of 35. Twins. Matt Wallner. That's another good one. 27 out of 35. Diamondbacks. Christian Robinson. So we already had kind of like an A- name there. So what do we have for our graded card? 54 out of 99. 10 on the auto. And a 9.5 for the Royals. Now for sale. Bobby Witt Jr. Bobby Witt Jr. for the Royals, which were one of 6 unclaimed teams. Let me just confirm the rest of this stack here. Yeah, Ethan Small, Brewers. Alec Marsh is a Royal. Oh, okay. Did not know he was a Royal. He was says round CBB. What round is that? Anyways. So Matt Wallner should still be a Twin. I don't think he was traded. But it's always good to check. Yep, Minnesota. Fort Myers. And then one of the top prospects in the Diamondback system, Christian Robinson. He ain't going nowhere. All right. So many choices. Let's do the Brooklyn collection next. Kind of been dying to open these. The other one of these that I was able to procure is in the Big League Mixer. So if you like what you see here, another opportunity awaits in the Big League Mixer. You take a nice care of these. We got the foam and even a header card. Nice thick stock. First card is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. And we got a rookie here in Yordan Alvarez for the Astros. Nice. Cubbies, Chris Bryant. And is this a parallel? Numbered 22 out of 25. New York Yankees. Derek Jeter. That's a nice parallel. It's really more of a Bronx collection, but we'll take it, right? 72 out of 75 for the Dodgers. Gavin Lux. And then the autograph cards, 13 out of 30. Hyun-Jin Ryu for the Blue Jays. And 60 out of 75 for the A's. The Eck. Dennis Eckersley. So, got a couple nice hits there. Let's fit in here. Yeah, there we go. Upload these bad boys up. So, again, not one of the biggest boxes in the Big League Mixer. But that's just the kind of level of stuff to expect in that break. Guess I'll tolerate these two. All right, next. Let's flip it back to Gold Label. Goldschmidt was definitely a good start on these. What else Gold Label have in store for us today? All right, let's start with these right here. Good start right off the bat. Bo Bichette, Blue Jays. Francisco Lindor with the black. And Acuna, who's also a second class. Or a class 2. Posey with a class 2. Yelich. Donnie Baseball, numbered 132 out of 150. Class 3, Nolan Ryan. Josh Bell with a class 2. Yordan Alvarez, class 1. Joey Votto, black. Bueller. The Big Hurt. Got Votto. Strasburg with a class 3. And Don Mattingly with a 2. Chris Sale, Kettle Marte, Eloy Jimenez, Chipper Jones, Jimenez with a black. Mike Trout, class 2. H to the Izzo, Anthony Rizzo, Rendon, Story, Ricky Henderson, 8 out of 50. So that same blue, but the class 3s are numbered to 50 instead of 150. I believe the 2s are numbered to 100. See the pattern? Javi Baez and Robel Garcia closes out the stack. And then the money pack. Zach Gallen. Cody Bellinger. Mariners, Justin Dunn, out for sale. All right, next up, let's do Trinity. $34 out of 35. Dodgers. And that's what the patch says, Dodger. Cody Oesi. We've pulled some cool cards of his in the past. Reese Hines, number to 10. I believe that's the Reds. The number 51 pick in the 2019 MLB draft. Pretty sure that's the Giants' Logan Wyatt. 14 out of 15. Ryan Garcia. Talking about them Orioles earlier. How about Gunnar Henderson? The only one that we're going to be talking about gunning people out in Baltimore in the upcoming years. It's more likely to be this guy, Adley Rutschman. Look at that patch. Adley Rutschman. Ain't that a beaut? You had a need, and we fulfilled it. That's how we do things here. Booker T. Are we singing the Bad Bunny song? Boomer. Okay. Let's do the Sapphire Box next. So we start things off with a little big sexy Bartolo Colon. Mabris Valoria. Johnny Davis. And Jose Suarez. Now I'm sleeving these knowing what the boxes are kind of worth right now. But knowing what they could be in the future, looking at past Chrome releases. So I generally sleeve all the Sapphire cards. You got it. Jorge Alcala. Chris Davinsky. Mariano Rivera, yeah. And David McKay. Not quite as cool as Brendan, but probably no relation whatsoever. They've probably never even met each other. But Angels. And there's Mike Trout right there. So the fact that he's even on that card makes it worth something. So we'll top load it. So it's Trout and Justin Upton, if you're wondering who the other guy was. Jairo Diaz. Josh Taylor, and Robert Stevenson. This is a good star. Albert Pujols, Angels. Eduardo Nunez. And we got Brendan McKay, rookie debut. And King Felix is a Mariner. Back in his prime as an all-star. Adania Chavera, Giovanni Gallegos, another star quality player for the Angels, Anthony Rendon, and then Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, Molina is just like a total package, like stud defender, great offensive player. Is he the best catcher to ever do it? Well, I mean, obviously there's some good catchers in history. It's going to be a debate, but got our parallel here. But yeah, definitely one of. So we got Steve Wilkerson, Travis Shaw, and Wilkerson again, this time in an orange parallel. So this one is numbered 7 out of 25. And then we got Yankee pitcher Luis Severino as well. Let me get this top loader. So we got Adam Engel, Jonathan Davis, who's awesome in corn. Guess apparently he plays for the Blue Jays now. Big Papi, David Ortiz, and Clayton Kershaw. Couple nice star cards there out of Sapphire. So we got Houston, we have liftoff. It's actually a Viagra commercial, but no, it's not. Michael Fulmer. So 3-12 in 2018, injured in 2019. Yeah, that one didn't turn out so good, did it? Cubs, Nico Horner. And then Tomas Nido. All right, let's do the final gold label box. And we'll cap it off with triple threads. Oh, we got a case hit here. So Even though there's only one autograph card per box, the relics are what are scarce in this product. I believe they're technically 2 per case, if I'm not mistaken. So we got one here. And usually they're of a player of the star retired caliber. And let's see what we got here. So we got Carlos Correa, Thor, Pujols, Class 3, Ichiro, Class 2, Kepler, Cole, Bo Bichette, and that's a black background. And so is this Class 2 Max Scherzer. Mookie Betts, Class 2. And we got Nico Horner again, and that's a Class 2 rookie. He's definitely got some breakout potential. Pete Alonso, Matt Chapman, the legendary Tony Gwynn, Yelich, black, Class 1. 30 out of 99. And I wonder if this gets a little special treatment because the foil is all screwed up on this card. Those type of mistakes sometimes, instead of wrecking a card, can actually draw a premium. So you got Masahiro Tanaka, but if you compare it to what a card looks like, the foil is not lined up. It's actually on top of where it says pitcher. So, you know what? We'll just stick it in a top load because you never know. And it's a player who's got a good overseas following, too. Here come the Judge, Class number 2. Machado, Molina, Yordan Alvarez, black border as well. Yeah, it's a black border card. Top load that. Or background, I should say. Class 3, Rendon. Class 2, Bryce Baby. Cano, who's totally classless. And number 2 out of 5. MLB Legends relic, Pedro Martinez, Red Sox. 2 out of 5. Pedro Martinez. And Yoshi Tsutsugo rookie. And I guess when there's a relic, there's no auto? Or is it really skinny? It's really skinny. Did have me worried for a second there. Then I'm like, wait, doesn't look like there's even enough cards in this pack. Ozzy Albies, Yadier Molina. Xander Bogaerts. And framed autograph card of doesn't want to focus. Eugenio Suarez, Reds. Why doesn't... There we go. There we go. Eugenio Suarez, Reds. Gonna be the auto. All right, final box here. Triple threads. Go big or go home. Mike Piazza, Buster Posey, Honus Wagner, $13 out of $299, Fernando Tatis, $232 out of $275, Clayton Kershaw, 26 out of 27, Dodgers, Jock Peterson. Oh, ain't that a beaut. 6 out of 99. And Albert Pujols wasn't the first one to say this. Best of the best. Triple Thread said it first. Albert. Yadier Molina. Wow, we've had some good luck with Molina in triple threads in the past. And that ain't stopping anytime soon, is it? Yadier Molina. Best of the best. For St. Louis. Yeah, not quite as nasty as the booklet we pulled of him once, but I would say that's up there. He's got to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. If you don't get 97%, that'd be a damn shame. Again, do I think he's a 100% guy? I mean, Derek Jeter didn't even get 100. Mariano Rivera, at a position that really doesn't have the longest history. All right, the traditional, the closer that we see nowadays. Him and Trevor Hoffman, really the first big guys inducted. But Molina definitely is one of the great catchers in baseball history. And final pack. Oh, this is a nice one there, right back there in the back. So final pack, we got Brendan McKay. Fernando Tatis Jr. Mark McGuire as an A. Oh, we got a badass relic coming up here. I love it. 100 out of 299. Bo Bichette. 134 out of 199. Alex Bregman. 31 out of 99. Michael Baez for the Padres. And numbered 4 out of 18. Legend. I don't know. ESPN somewhat reported that he was dead or needed to come back from the grave for fantasy baseball or something like that today. I know. The Mets fans were trashing the commentary on today's game. But Willie Mays, Giants, and that's going to be a legendary relic right there. So, as is generally the case in these past, present, and future type breaks, you see a little bit of everything. Again, I didn't really label it as such, but after I put it together, I'm like, you know, I really could have relabeled that. Yeah, especially if I added like 3 more boxes, like 1 more good high-end box. But I didn't want to take away from the big league mixer that we have up, and we want to see that get filled. So, but when you see past, present, and future mixer, this is the type of break that one would expect. I need a 100, but I don't have it. I thought that was one. And this one. Yeah, this is one. So, I want to get that Bo Bichette in a top loader too. That is a rookie card. I don't think I have any hundreds left. I'll have to top load later. All right. So what do we got here when all is said and done? Recap time. Brewers, Ethan Small, numbered to 25. Royals, Alec Marsh, numbered to 99. Indians, Yaziel Puig.
That name, Puig?
Puig.
That's terrible.
Padres, Michael Baez, number to 99. Dodgers to 27, Jock Peterson. Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Red Sox, number to 5, Pedro Martinez. There's a lot of solid hits in this break. Gunnar Henderson, Orioles. I see. Eyeball parallel. Numbered to 15, Ryan Garcia, and I forget what team he was, and I don't think I ever looked it up. Let's see. Ryan Garcia. Rangers. Damn. So, Giants, Logan Wyatt. So Reese Hines, number to 10, Reds. Cody Oesi, also for the Dodgers, number to 25. Mariners, Justin Dunn. Like, you know, we're almost done here. Couple honor rolls here. Lux to 75, Brooklyn, parallel. Jeter to 25. Cubs, Nico Horner, out of Sapphire. Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. Number to 30, Hyunjin Ryu, Blue Jays. A's to 75, Dennis Eckersley. Twins to 35, Matt Wallner. Diamondbacks to 35, Christian Robinson. Royals to 99, BGS 9510, Bobby Witt Jr. Number to 18, Willie Mays. Simply put, legend. Adley Rutschman with an amazing patch. Orioles. And I guess this card's the best of the best, right? Number to 9, Yadier Molina. So thanks to all of you who were in the break. And next Baseball 1 should be coming out soon. But I do really want to see the Topps break at least get to the point where it's randomized first before I put anything else out. Can we try to get a couple of those 3 for 99s knocked out, and then we can take care of that? I'd like to see that happen. So that's it for now, unless somebody has a request for a personal break. One more thing to go over before we sign off would be Optic Football. Again, Optic Football 3 hobby box break has been scrolling at the bottom of your screen for a while. It is almost to standby. Can we get it there maybe right now? 10% off 3 teams or more. And we saw a little bit of movement in the 8-box football mixer as well. All right, so look for that one as well. Donruss, 2 Lucky's Loot Football, Chronicles, and 4 Limited. But for the 3-box Optic Hobby, Ravens are 85, Bills are 100, Broncos are 80, Lions 65, Dolphins 250, Eagles 225, Rams are 80, Washington 110, Falcons 22, Bengals 350, Browns are 40, Colts 150, Jaguars 70, Vikings 150, and the Raiders are 80. So again, we'll be pushing that Topps break, and we'll be pushing the 2 football breaks tomorrow. And hopefully we have a loaded lineup for Friday night breaks. This 9-box mixer puts us at 33 breaks for the 10K challenge. So we're pretty much like 50% of the way of where we need it to be. But last year we did a lot in March and all the way through to the end of June. So I'm not even close to giving up on that yet. I think time will tell, especially if we get a little more stimulation. We could see a very big next few months. We'll see what happens. All right. Anybody got anything for me? Last call. Otherwise, I'm signing off. And we'll rip you a new one tomorrow. I take that as no. Good night. Take it easy.